What would happen in the world of One Piece if Ace had not died in Marineford? If Portgas D Ace hadn't died in Marineford, the world of One Piece would have changed radically, both emotionally and geopolitically. Here, I'll explain some of the most likely changes. 1. Blackbeard wouldn't have become a Yonko so easily. Ace's death was key for Blackbeard to gain notoriety. After the war, he took advantage of the chaos to kill Whitebeard and steal his power. If Ace were alive, probably Whitebeard wouldn't have let his guard down so much, or Ace could have intervened directly. Even if Whitebeard had died, Ace would have been a strong candidate to lead the Whitebeard Pirates, thwarting Blackbeard's rise. 2. Ace and Luffy's will would have been strengthened. Surviving the war would have deepened the bond between Ace and Luffy. Ace, after witnessing the sacrifice of his crew and his brother, could have decided to become stronger and wiser, abandoning his impulsive pride. This would also have influenced Luffy, who wouldn't have fallen into the deep depression that led him to train for 2 years with Rayleigh, although he might still have decided to train anyway, to better protect his loved ones. 3. The balance of power in the new world would be different. With Ace alive, the Whitebeard Pirates would continue to be a very relevant force. They could have maintained a large part of their territory. The territorial war that followed Marineford, with the Yonko disputing Whitebeard's territories, wouldn't have been so devastating. 4. Sabo wouldn't have eaten the Mera Mera no Mi if Ace hadn't died. His devil fruit wouldn't have been available. Sabo wouldn't have had the emotional incentive to inherit his brother's power, nor the need to compete for the fruit in Dressrosa. 5. Emotional and thematic repercussions. Ace's death was key in Luffy's emotional development. If Ace hadn't died, Luffy wouldn't have matured in the same way. Narratively, Ace's death marks the transition of One Piece from a more cheerful stage to a darker and more mature one. Keeping it alive would have softened that twist, and maybe One Piece would have taken longer to enter its final phase. Conclusion? Ace alive would have greatly strengthened the Whitebeard Pirates and delayed Blackbeard's rise. But it would also have limited Luffy's emotional growth and possibly affected the narrative pace of the story. Oda killed Ace for a very clear reason, so that the world could feel the weight of the war and to help Luffy grow.